Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs, and this is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and I am back. Thanks for everybody who gave me a round to run on the guest block, because it was nice to stress a little bit less about things and have a lot done in advance. I took the opportunity to get a bunch of other things, other rounds done, so I should hopefully be able to keep running ahead and have a little bit of less tension in my life, which is a good way to live longer, as far as I'm concerned. So, this is a request for Brigadier Darman, who wanted the Ez8 in Rodimus Prime colors, which luckily I still had on hand because that's a combination I like. I'm running the beam rifle because I tend to enjoy running beam rifles. So, and I just got zocked in the back a little bit by a teammate. That's manageable, and got the melee combo off on somebody, so that's good. Ez8's downswing is still pretty powerful. It's, as I mentioned, when it first came out, the first few weeks, it was intensely steerable. They have since remedied that because it was just too much. And so it's pretty linear now once you launch it, but it's still pretty useful and pretty strong. So yeah, it's not bad. And the Hygog and I just tried to tackle each other to no real effect, except to get past one another, which gave me time to get behind cover, so I'm not exactly upset about it. But yeah, I had a pretty good holiday. I hope everybody else did as well. Got a few new games. Ez8 got me the Dragon Quest 1 through 3 collection for the Switch, so looking forward to seeing how those play. And Angel got me Nier Automata, which I've been meaning to play for years, so hopefully I will actually get around to playing it at some point. It's kind of hard to tell with me, especially since my spare time is not always there. One of the things I've been trying to work on by having the guest block around holidays, so... But, yeah, I had a good time. Did not get the Hazel Custom, sadly, but there's always another chance. It'll get into the pool eventually. And, of course, naturally, the one that I really kind of want, or the ones that I really kind of want out of Advance of Zeta, are some of the other mobile suits anyway. Nothing wrong with Hazel Custom. I like the design well enough, but it is basically a fancier Jim Quell, and there's other stuff out there that we could get. So they could probably do half a year just on Advance of Zeta, to be honest. So, if they give us the Fancy Titans Test Team Garibaldi Beta, I always like that design. That would be nice. And there's tons of stuff. So, yeah, anything from Advance of Zeta they want to throw at us, I am happy to see. Let's see. I am dead, which, happens frequently. But so far, 4320 to 3150. That's not terrible. We're a little bit split up, but I'm kind of surprised that it's the Zagak E on their own as opposed to one of the supports, but I'm going to be jumping in to try and back them up because, well, always kind of a good idea because raids are squishy, so as you probably well know by now, so they tend to work better with teammates nearby. Let's see, our Zoc is back in the game. I think that's just a straight up full armor Gundam. That's respawned. And yep, there's a Hygog and tagged it, but it does have maneuver armor. And there is a Gym 3 close combat, which luckily only hit me with part of the heavy attack, so I still have 14,000 health, but it is in the vicinity of our Zoc, so I need to be over here, trying to position it so I can get some shots in without knocking over the Zoc or the Garibaldi, so did relatively okay with that, I want to say. Now I'm going to chase it down and try and stun it. I forgot that, that's right, of course, it's Raid. Of course it has maneuver armor. So yeah, it also has maneuver armor. Again, Eos knocked me down, but didn't do very much damage, so I will be able to get up and hopefully finish it off. Let's see. Looks like, okay, my ally got it right before the downswing landed, I think, so that's good. And landed shot on somebody's shield. We're doing pretty well, because, in my opinion, it's really bad news when the enemy team has a Zoc on this map, which you can see firing from there. And I've managed to do some okay damage to it and close with it without getting locked down, which is just really nice. That, I believe, is a G5? No, it's a G4. Kind of hard to tell just by the backpack, but either way, it is on the ground, so that's the important thing. Galbaldi finished it off, which knocked me down and got me some damage, but I'm alive, and they apologize. So again, no problems there. Sometimes you bounce off of each other. It just happens, and unfortunately, I have no idea how I managed to get that gem, but Hygog's going to finish me. But yeah, I did manage to do damage to the close combat gym, which is nice because it was hitting me with some fairly substantial attacks. Kind of amazed I survived that last one, really. But 72-35 to 69-45. Enemy team's done a pretty good job of catching up here, so gonna have to just be careful. Especially since now we have to work on getting the lead back, but we do outnumber them in this area, so there's a good possibility of it, especially if the other general, the Galbaldi, and I can focus down this gym close combat before it does anything to our Zoc, which I'm trying to do, but time to switch to, okay, missed that easy shot, so and miss that, so about this point I am feeling very frustrated, obviously, but yeah, it's still, and that time I think I missed it because the Zoc E nudged me, or I might have just gone to move out of the way of it because I didn't want to block its shots. Either way, Zoc E finally got it, and that's the important thing, because do not want it to take down our Zoc. Because, the Zoc's really handy at keeping other people out of our face, so that's kind of an important thing. Okay, got the Gan Eos. There's the Hygog, if I can finish it. Other people attacking the Zoc. They may even have gotten it, but I'm not sure yet. Either way, Hygog is done, so that's good. We've got 50-some seconds left in an 1,100-point lead. We did manage to take our lead back. And, okay, is that our Zoc? Well, it's got to be our Zoc that hit it, because there's nobody else... the enemy Zoc wouldn't damage it, so... Now, just trying to keep an eye out. I think that's the enemy Zoc that just spawned back in over there, but we've got a lead, so, I'm obviously not going to try to push too much. I just saw number 4 over there, though, kind of close to the enemy, so they've got full health, but I do kind of want to close in and provide some support if I can, because we really need to not lose anybody else just to make sure that we win this, because it's a relatively close match for 450. Unfortunately, now I'm the one getting too close to the enemy, so I need to pull back, which I'm probably not smart enough to do. Probably not, no. I guess I was a little too focused on either getting to the Zoc or keeping an eye on the Galbaldi, neither of which I did very effectively, so. But that is the round, and I did fairly well, 2440 out of 10,555. It's not terrible. Zoc E outdamaged me, but not by about 3,000 points, so that's not bad. That is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! I didn't get as many requests done on this vacation as I would have liked, but I've gotten a fair number, and I got some other decent rounds as well, so... Like I said, should be enough to keep me ahead of the game in terms of posting, so let's hope anyway.